Hello, John Talley here with Partzilla.com. Look what I picked up on Marketplace. This is a 2006 Honda Rancher 350. Now, if yours is anything like this or you have a similar story, there's a checklist that you're going to need to go through. So let me show you that and then we'll dive into this project. All right, guys, just taking a look at it. Now, you know Honda Ranchers are nearly indestructible. Somebody really tried pretty hard with this one. Looking at it from the front, it looks like it's had an off-trailer or down-the-hill experience. I've looked at it a little bit. I'm hoping it's just going to be a couple of the control arms over on this side. Somebody did help me by removing the airbox. So that's a little scary in and of itself. But today we're going to start off by, well, addressing the elephant in the room, and that's going to be replacing these tires because they barely hold air. I mean, there's no question there. They're done. Even if they had tread, I would get rid of them because they are, well, 20-something years old, so they are done. Now, if you've been watching my channel long enough, you've seen me bust my knuckles changing out tires, and I really don't think you would enjoy watching me go through the painful process of doing it yet again. So let me get these old ones off and the new ones put on. I decided to go with the Sedona Mud Rebels. Now, these are a 6-ply tire and they're a little bit more toward the mud and heavy terrain, but they can deal with the hard pack as well. Now, I do want to caution you with one thing. With the Ranchers, the important thing is for the 4-wheel drive, the diameter for front and rear has to be the same. And for the 2-wheel drive, well, it can get away with having a larger diameter versus the front. And that's exactly what happened with this one. So just be aware of that when you're ordering yours. Brakes, it actually has some. And I'm somewhat fortunate. I have seen these to where that pivot point down here is completely frozen up. We had to replace the entire back plate and the pivot point. This one, thankfully, isn't going to be that bad. I figured it was going to be frozen up, but I'm wrong on that one, which is a good thing. Carburetor. We should be able to take an easy shot of this. Like I said, somebody helped me by removing the airbox. What I found curious is that it didn't even have the remnant of an air filter in it. So we can be very certain that this carburetor is going to be stopped up and hopefully we can rebuild it. If not, replacement may be the only option, but we won't know that until we pull it all the way off and break it all the way down. Here's the scariest part of this machine right now. I smelled a lot of bad gas before. This has to be top 5. That actually made my teeth hurt. So I can't imagine the ooze we're going to have to extract out of this tank. Now, thankfully, on this unit, it's a plastic fuel tank. But over on the petcock side, there's going to be a small screen filter. And I guarantee you that filter is completely collapsed and stopped up. And putting in new fuel, it will not flow through. So we'll need to go ahead and pull the tank at some point in time to address that little filter section that I'm talking about. Oil. Here's the good part. It does have oil in it, but that is jet black. So that tells me it hasn't been changed in a long, long time. Now, after we do that initial oil change, we're only going to run it for a few minutes, drop that oil out, and then refill it because it's going to take a while to get all of that nasty oil out of that engine. Now, the battery will need to be replaced. It's been sitting in there, I guarantee, more than 6 years. Even if it was maintained perfectly with a battery tender, the whole 9 yards, 6 years, you're pretty much done at that point. And I can guarantee you none of those precautions were taken with this battery. Let's see if there's any volts left in it at all. I'm betting none. DC volts, 0.4 volts. It's actually more than I thought it would be, but no, that's not coming back. So that's where we're going with this particular machine. Now, if you want to follow along, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe. That way you'll know when we drop the next video on this one. So let's go.